Coming up next, feeling dirty, want to get clean? I'm going to tell you my top 5 soapy fragrances that maybe you didn't know they were soapy. Welcome back everybody to Joel the Nose, and today I'm going to do a top 5 list of one of my favorite fragrance categories or smells, and that is the soapy fragrance, right? Sometimes people call it more of a barbershop. I'm not talking about that barbershop smell, which I also love. That's a little bit different. This one is, that soapy smell. Typically what I like, or what I'm going for here, is that smell, kind of fresh, clean, just out of the shower smell that is, everyone loves, right? Girls love it on guys when they're clean, right? Just out of the shower, vice versa. So anyways, let's get right into this. Coming in at number 5, a fragrance that came out in the last year and a half or so, is Exit the King from Etat Libre d'Orange. I have 3 words to describe this: soapy, metallic, rose. Those 3 words, that's all you need to know. Soapy, by the way, look at that sprayer. Woo, that's a great, great sprayer. This is one of my favorite fragrances that they've released in a few years. I love this house, Etat Libre d'Orange. Great French niche house, for those of you who don't know it. Very well priced fragrances. You can get 30 ml bottles. You can go smaller than the 100. This is the 100 ml, but you can get into this house for actually under $100. Great option, great price point, great fragrance. Soapy, metallic, rose. Very unisex though. Don't let the rose scare you. I wear this one all the time. All right. Next, I'm going to go with another French niche house that I happen to love that I haven't talked about as much lately, and I got to talk about more because every one of their fragrances is just really, out of this world. Beautiful classic French perfumery if you like classic French fragrances with a modern twist. And this is from the house, of course. I don't want to mispronounce it because it's tough. Histoire de Parfum, okay? And this is 1725. You can see the juice there, 1725. Let me show you back there. Okay, why did I pick this one? This one, again, is kind of that French classic soapy fragrance. And it's got a little bit of a green component to it. Sometimes green fragrances almost remind me of like Irish Spring. So some fragrances I could have put on the list go that way. This goes a little bit in that direction, a little bit green. And that is, I think, one of the reasons it has lavender. Lavender is really one of the typical components you would see in a soapy fragrance. So this one does have lavender. It's also got cedar. Cedar is another one that maybe you're not aware of, is in a lot of soapy fragrances because it has a beautiful smell of skin, like fresh skin, dry, aromatic. So beautiful fragrance, beautiful house, try it out. All right, let's go to number 3. All right, from Andrea Mack, again, one of my favorite lesser known niche houses. This is Dual. Love the bottles, they're pieces of art. I mean, she's an artist herself, Andrea Mack, visual artist, just great stuff that she does. The bottles are pieces of art. This is a fragrance that, it's very fresh. It's got this kind of ginger note at the top, but it goes down to this dry amber, and then of course, cedar again. So that combination of dry amber and cedar, which is already kind of dry, gives you that, again, that fresh, dry, clean, soapy smell. Whoops, oh, we had a little fall there. Trying to get my everything ready here, and it's, all right, there we go. This is real life filming here. All right, so a beautiful, again, fragrance, beautiful house, and one that I wear a lot. I wear a lot of her stuff. There have a few bottles in my collection. All right, let's next go to my number 2 choice from Floris London, the British house. This is, can you see it? Can you guess it? Get in there close. Number 89. Number 89. I mean, this is really old school British soapy fragrance. Again, not one that you maybe normally think, but because it's got a heavy lavender note, and that lavender screams soapy, old school, classic Perfumery. And it also has, what I like about it, it's got musk, it's also got vetiver, and of course, cedar again. So whenever I see that combination of lavender and cedar, for me, it's something that typically is going to evoke that kind of soapy skin smell, fresh, clean skin smell. So there you have it from Fleur East London. Beautiful bottles, beautiful juice. Number 89. And lastly, one of the ones is probably a little bit of an outlier, but I got to tell you why I love this one, and I have it as number 1. And this is Souvenirs de Tunisie from Veronique Gabai. Love her bottles, love the gold caps, love everything about her fragrances. Veronique Gabai, the giant in the industry. The reason why I love this one, this is an orange, citrus, light fragrance that if you've ever been to Italy or say southern France, the soaps that they use there, and they've been using for many years, and you go to any hotel or has this very distinct kind of mild bergamot, orange, kind of petitgrain neroli smell that's beautiful, it's sweet. This reminds me of that. When I spent about 2 weeks in Italy a couple years ago, this reminds me of the soap that I would use in the hotels, and then you kind of smell it on your skin, right? When you got out of the shower, my fresh, clean skin would smell just like this. I love this smell. That's why I love this fragrance, because it takes me back to Italy. We all know the power of smell and how it can transport you with your mind and your memory right back. This takes me literally right back to being in Florence or in the Amalfi Coast, just looking out at the just amazing scenery and architecture and blue waters. So you can see I really love that one. And that's it, my top 5 soapy fragrances that maybe you've never considered. If you haven't followed my Instagram account, guys, it's the same one, JoelTheNose, as my YouTube, JoelTheNose. Go follow me on Instagram. I do other stuff there. Try to give you a little bit different content. And of course, sign up for ScentXplore 2021. Only like another week or so left of that discounted early bird price. Don't want you guys to miss that. I am one of the speakers this year, so excited for that. I'll be back soon with another video, and hope everyone's doing well. Take care, peace, and love.